So Bitcoin's been crashing over the past few days, and every headline gave you a different reason, and they're all wrong. Here's what's actually happening under the surface. See, you need to think of the financial system like an ocean, right? Underneath, there's a tide-moving long-term price trends called net global liquidity. Lock that into your brain right now. I'm giving you the secret sauce here, dog. That's how much money central banks are actually pumping into the system. And when that tide flows in through money printing, lower interest rates, all of the boats rise because money is cheaper to borrow, and institutions and people start borrowing at lower rates and try to make money in risky assets like Bitcoin and stocks, and everything floats up. Magic. But when that tide flows out and the central banks start fighting inflation, they jack up those interest rates, the boats drop because money's more expensive to borrow. Everyone's like, nah, I'm out. So there's no water, no liquidity, and boom, price starts dropping. Bitcoin's not a boat with an engine, it's a raft, and it floats on the tide, and I can prove it. For 11 years, Bitcoin has moved in near perfect sync with net global liquidity. From 2013 to 2024, they moved together. And now, yeah, dog, you can look at the short term. Bitcoin can go wild, up or down. News, crazy times like COVID. Even right now, Bitcoin can deviate from that short term. But you zoom out and that 94% correlation takes over like clockwork. And this week, that tide just reversed. Why? See, Friday, Trump nominates Kevin Warsh as the next Fed chair. That's the guy who controls the money printer. Market freaks out. Bitcoin dumps below 74,000. Why? This dude, Kevin, hates money printing. Back in the middle of the financial crisis in 2010, Kevin's on the board of Fed governors. All the other Fed governors, we got to print money to save the economy so it doesn't crash. Kevin's like, hell no. I'm not printing that money because it's going to create inflation. Let it burn. But he eventually says, I'm going to vote with you out of respect, dog. But then he quits because he's like, this is wrong, dog. No money printing. Fast forward to today, Wall Street remembers. They're like, this guy's about to take control of the money printer. Oh, tide is about to go out. No money printing, no cheap money to borrow and gamble. So they dump the risky assets, and that's your crash. And this isn't new. Bitcoin follows this every cycle. Bitcoin's not moving just on the crypto news. It's dancing long-term to the global liquidity strings. And when the tide of net global liquidity goes out, Bitcoin goes with it. And when it comes back, and it always comes back, you better trust, because central banks always have to print money at some point because they just run this whole system on debt, and therefore Bitcoin starts to float back up. Bitcoin is the liquidity cycle, and what a time to be alive.